Outdoor Adventures, and I am going to be painting another lure. It is going to be like the Tennessee Shad that I painted a while ago. This one I will probably end up selling. So without further ado, let's get started. And we'll put this stuff to the side here. Let's get started. And let's flip it around. All right, so here we are with our shad pattern lure. It's 7.5 inches. The old RG22 St. Clair shad. I have it painted in white right now, and the colors I'm going to be using for this, the palettes are going to be, I think there's going to be a fluorescent yellow, a fluorescent green, pearl lime green, and this is iridescent yellow-green flash. I think I used this on my last one. Hey Mars, what's up, buddy? And gold for the scales, and then some black, Wicked Jet Black. Okay. So again, as usual, pardon the air compressor when it runs, it gets really, really loud. I think the first color I'm going to use is probably going to be an opaque white. I'm sorry, a pearl white. Pearl white. So here's our Wicked Pearl White that we're going to use. Hello there, Ken. How's it going, buddy? I got Mars and Ken. Awesome. All right, here we go. You guys might not be able to see this pearl white. Maybe I should just use silver instead. Yeah, we'll finish it. That's good to hear. Good to hear, Ken. All right. I think you can start seeing the pearl. Now let's thin it out a little bit. It's not spraying like it should be. Oh boy. Okay, let's thin this out. We're going to take our time doing all this. We're not going to rush it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Now it's spraying like I wanted it to. We'll probably put a couple coats of this on. All right, hello there, digital teapots. Oh, awesome. Thanks a lot. Take care, official Pokes Art. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully everyone's doing good that's signing in. If I miss it, sorry. It means I'm kind of busy doing a little bit of painting here. So let's get this dried off so we can add a second coat. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. There it is. Look at that. Yeah, you can see it really good. I like that. And it's almost like a color shifting too kind of thing. We're just going to get this dried off real quick. So I can put that second coat on. Hey Steve, how we doing? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me, Steve. I really appreciate it. Fish coater. Fish coater. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Babysitting instead of fishing. I worked all day yesterday, rained, so I decided to do some lure making and some painting. And here we go, some more Wicked Pearl White. Oh, air compressor, gonna get loud. And we'll get this dried off in a minute once this air compressor is done. So let's see, what's the next color I should do? If I remember correctly, I think I did fluorescent yellow. I think that's what I used. I know I definitely used this one. I think maybe I use this one instead. I think we're going to do this one and then maybe go over that with the fluorescent yellow or the green or this, what is this, pearl lime green. Apado Fishing, you have inspired me to buy a set of unpainted jerk baits, and soon I'm going to buy myself an airbrush. Awesome. I'm going to make one, man. Oh, that is awesome, dude. I'm glad I've inspired you to do that. That is sweet. So what do you guys think? Where did I get which ones? All these I've gotten from Hobby Lobby, but you can buy them off of Amazon. This one came in a whole set, and I got that off of Amazon. All right, so what do you guys think? What color? Should I use this one at first? I think I'm going to do this one first. This one will require a lot of thinning because it's pretty thick. Let's get it dried off. But the majority I get from Hobby Lobby. I think we're going to throw a little bit of silver on here. I found that thinning the paints for me sprays a lot easier. So yeah, I usually do thin them all. I usually do thin all the Korea packs. So I'll have to maybe start trying some of those out and ordering some. But I think I'm going to throw a little bit of silver down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's throw a little bit of silver on there. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Oh, this aluminum. Oh, this is aluminum. Okay, cool. Wicked aluminum. Sweet. I got it thinned out. It's pretty thin. I don't have it's not very heavy. So I'm just going to go right across the side right here. And then we're going to try to bring in all that other paint this way. What happened here? Rats. Wasn't paying attention. Get that before it dries. Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to go over it anyway, so. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that. Let's get that dried off, and then we'll do the other side. I really like that. What do you guys think of that? That wicked aluminum on top of that pearl? That looks pretty bad. That looks sick. And we're going to do an opaque white on the belly. Okay, let's do this side. All right, and here we go. See what I mean? Sometimes some of this paint just doesn't want to go through. So you got to thin it out quite a bit, or it's just the wrong paint for the brush. Ah, shit. Oh, well. Let's try that off. How many sleeps till musky season? Oh, it's musky season. I think the spawn is over. All right. Let's try this again. Stay there. All right. I am just having bad luck today, let me tell you. I am having such bad luck. So where are you, Apato, with peacock bass? Are you down in the Amazon or message retracted? So is that down, are you in the Amazon or are you in Florida? For the peacock bass. Because this is pretty cool. I met someone on my last one from Dusseldorf, Germany. Now it looks like somebody from maybe the Amazon. Somewhere from South America. Jeez, this stuff just does not want to spray. We are going to change to a silver. We're changing to a silver. I'm not using this aluminum. This does not want to spray for me. Jeez. Let's clean it. We're going to a silver. Sorry, guys. Got to do some cleaning. South Florida. Okay. So they have a season. So there's a season for peacock bass. 4 peacock bass in Florida. Oh, geez. So Mars, did you make that bait with the Spider-Man pattern you were mentioning in one of the comments? Hey, Ron. Painting a Tennessee shad. So how'd it turn out, Mars? Okay, I think we're good to go now. I'm going to get a silver. Where's my silver? There it is. All right. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to do some wicked metallic silver. The aluminum just didn't want to spray. I don't know if I need a larger nozzle, like a 0.5 millimeter nozzle, or what have you. There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, that's much better. That is a lot better. Yep. I'm sure you guys would agree. Much better. Much, much better. Yep, yep, yep. I like that. Okay. Let's get it dried off. Oh, cool. Oh, this is turning out like, how do I say this? Help me out here, guys. I think it's still okay. We're just gonna have to do like an opaque white down here at the bottom. I think that'll work. All right. Okay. All right. That's what we're gonna do. We'll do that towards the end. All right. Okay. So I think I'm gonna use. No, I don't think it's orange peel. I think I had it too thin. I think that's what happened. I think it was too thin. I think it was too thin. All right, so we are going to use an iridescent or this yellow-green flash. I'm going to put that right across the top and right down the side over here. And then I'll go with the fluorescent green for the top. Then we'll do black head, and then we'll do the scales. So you see this paint comes in pretty thick. So you got to thin it out. Wow. Well, hello there from Bangladesh. So now Dusseldorf, Germany, and Bangladesh. This is pretty cool. I know some of my subscribers don't like these live streams. I don't mind them. I kind of like them because I'm actually meeting people from all kinds of different places. And I think that's pretty cool. There we go. That's a cool thing. You can probably go to any country and fish, and everybody will know. Yeah, I am, aren't I? I'm becoming worldwide, Mars. It's actually kind of humbling. There's the air compressor. Right, we're gonna get that dried off and do another coat. Oh, wow. Just working out my thoughts as I go. Yep, that's what I'm doing, Ken. This is everything I would do on one of my regular videos, but those videos get edited. There's no editing. That's pretty cool, Steve. I actually had a muskie follow on one of my small little tiny crappie crankbaits. Oh, another Germany. Awesome. I am like worldwide right now. This is like worldwide. Ah, Mr. Straight Outta Crofton. Hello there. Good to see you again. Getting a lot of people over here. This is pretty sweet. Ah, come on. You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself. But really I'm not, because I'm talking to you guys, because you guys are sitting there typing and interacting. So I'm really not talking to myself. I'm really not talking to myself. All right, let's... Oh, that's looking pretty good. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Well, I don't have any stories about snapping turtles coming up and eating bluegills. No muskies eating crappies that I'm reeling in. Heck, when I'm muskie fishing, I practically don't even catch anything but muskie. So I don't get any bycatch. I have friends that have caught flathead catfish, walleye, while they're fishing for muskies. Jigging bondies, they get flatheads. Along with muskies, all in the same day. One got his personal best walleye jigging a bondi for muskie. He got his personal best walleye. I have never got a muskie as a bycatch. Oh wait, I've never got one as a bycatch. Now, I was fishing on the Root River, right up above the Oatmeal Falls, and this was before they diverted the river north. There was a big eddy down below a set of rapids, and there was a lot of foam. And we were jigging for walleye, and I brought the jig up over through the foam, and I had a pike come up and just grab it. I thought it was pretty cool. So we're going to get this cleaned out, and I think I'm going to go with one of these. What do you think? Fluorescent, go with the fluorescent green over the top of this and go over pretty light. What do you guys think? Steve says yes. I think last time we were going on whatever Steve said. Right? I think that was the case, right? You know, you can buy snakehead at in some of the Asian stores, but it's all frozen and already processed. It's actually not too bad. It tastes pretty good. It's actually pretty good tasting. I've had some. Yes, I did. Oh, you're talking Apato. I wonder. Yeah, did he? Okay, so we're going to use some fluorescent green across the top and go over it pretty light. The fish I've had have been dried. They've been dried. So they've been pretty salty. All right, fluorescent green. So let's thin it out. Let's throw a little bit of thinner in there. There. All right, so let's get this all mixed up here. Oh, it's Guinness. Hi, hello, Predator. It's Guinness today. Okay, so here we go. Fluorescent green. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. What do you think? Oh, and I also have this one, Lake Erie Monster. Yep, this looks freaking awesome. We are recovering from our mistakes. Recovering nicely. I'm going to put a little bit more fluorescent green on there. An olive green, but I'll defer. An olive green. Okay. So there's this one. Wicked Pearl Lime Green. I'm going to go a little bit more on this, and then maybe I can go over it with the Wicked Pearl Lime Green across the back. Here we go. What do you guys think? Pretty good? Mars, you're cracking me up, man. You're cracking me up. Okay. So now I am going to use this. I'm going to go with gold. I'm going to do black on the head, and then I'm going to do gold over that. That's how I did it last time. And I'm going to do a little bit of Wicked Pearl Lime Green right across the top and right down these sides right here. So let's get the airbrush cleaned off. So oh, ooh, ouch. Ouch, that had to. Okay. A little bit of Wicked Pearl on green. Oh, geez. You guys are killing me. Killing me, Mars. You're killing me, man. All right, here we go. Wicked Pearl on green. I think this will add a little bit of pearl flash to it. And of course, we have to thin it. All right. So where is Crofton? Because now you got me. Now I've got the straight out of Compton song in my head. But you're straight out of Crofton. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, so that's somewhere in Maryland. Okay, Maryland then. All right. Geez, got everybody from everywhere. Wow. Everywhere. Ah, there goes the air compressor. All right. So let's find my gill template. I think this will work. I'm going to put some tape over the fin. We're not done. We're not anywhere near done yet. We are not anywhere near done yet. Because we are doing the head, and the head's going to be in black. But I want my scales to show, so. Well, let's let this dry before we mess this up. I don't want to redo this. Minnesota. I am going up to northern Wisconsin in June. No, it does not, does it? That is going to be more of a celebrity than me. Yep, Ohio here too, Steve. Ohio here. All right, I think we're okay. No, actually, you know what? I did the gills normally. I did it without painting the head. So we did the top in black. Okay, I did the top of this part in black. Sorry. So I did the top here in black right here, right across here, this top. And I think I did part of the tail, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do black, black here, black back here, and then I'm going to put the scales on. Ah, so you know Charles Mill too. Okay. I haven't been there yet this year. I haven't been there yet. I don't know how the fishing is or anything. It is wadeable. It is. But I haven't yeah, it's weight. You can weight it. There are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of little tiny baby channel cats. in that creek below the dam. You will have no shortage of channel cats. Oh, we thinned this out already. It's way too thin. All right. Let's dump it out. Okay, here we go. Let's put this back on our handy dandy holder. Let's move this out of the way. And let's start spraying. Okay. So I want to spray right down the side, right down the top. Oh, geez, you can catch little tiny baby channel cats there all day long. There we go. And now we want to paint right here. There. Same thing. And I'm wondering if I should put another black over here. I don't think I'm gonna. You like that? Did all that freehand? A little bit more over here. Okay, I think that looks good. What do you guys think? Okay, there we go. Oh, Rocky or Chagrin? All right, so we're gonna get that dry. And then I think it's time to do some scales. Well, the Chagrin's got some really, really good steelhead. Really good steelhead. And then this time of year, the smallmouth should be hitting like crazy. The lake run smallmouth. So where's the, who was it last time that was telling everybody to like and subscribe to my channel? I need that guy back. All right. Okay, so we're going to get this dried off here. Take a swig. Okay. Oh, there we go, Steve. The Lonesome Fisherman. Hey, man. How's it going? I am totally humbled by everybody that subscribes. Oh, just to let you guys know, there's going to be more. I'm making some more. And through wire channels are being routed, sanded. I'm doing quite well, thank you. And then I got a few more to paint. You guys helped me out with this one. So this one we're going to be using in Wisconsin. And soon probably here in sometime this month. And then this one. I don't know if you, I have a video that I made of this one that I'm editing. So stay tuned for this one. This one's made out of a 2x4. This one was made out of oak. And so is this one. This one needs to get painted. This one's made from oak. Well, thank you. I'm trying to edit the video for it. So while I'm editing the video, I decided to put something else out because I won't be able to put any videos out for the next month or so until that one's done. So I decided to put this out. All right. Scales. I think that's what we said, right? Scales. Actually, there is no lead weighting on those lures. I did the lead on this one, and the thing sank like a rock. It's way too heavy. So this one has no lead. Sometimes the hooks are just enough to provide just enough ballast. Okay, let's get all this lined up here. We're going to go gold because that's what I did on the last one. The charter captain, there was a charter captain on Lake St. Clair that I gave 2 lures to. He was asking if I could paint one for him, so I gave him 2, one with a square bill, one with a round bill. And he caught a muskie on it, not a very big one, but it doesn't matter, it's a muskie. And I was happy either way. So people are catching muskies on some of my lures that I sell to them or give away. Oh, I don't put any details in it, none. And the sandpaper I use for all of these, because I want to rip through it quick, is just a belt, sanding belt for a belt sander that's in 40 grit. Let's get this netting on here so we can get it painted. So do you guys like these live streams? Should I keep doing them? The mesh is basically, it's just it's a laundry bag. That's all it is. It's just a laundry bag. Or you can go to like Joann Fabrics or Hobby Lobby in their fabric section where they sell all the fabrics for making clothes and things like that, and buy the netting. You can also use that stuff for spawn sacks, and you can use it all for scales. Okay. I just want to make sure because some people are kind of, but I enjoy doing them, so I guess it kind of matters what I like to do. So I'm just going to keep doing them every so often. I thought that was Hobie. Hobby Lobby. That gave me a good chuckle. Give me a good laugh. All right. So there we go. Let's put this on our handy dandy holder here. Unfortunately, it's probably going to tip over, so I'm just going to put it on my toolbox so it doesn't tip over. Well, we get the gold paint all set. Let's get this cleaned out a little bit. The cedar that I get from Home Depot. I have some mahogany that I got from an actual like woodworking store. So you can get some of the stuff from there, which is probably where I should start getting all of my wood. But Home Depot has a cedar. It's a 3/4 inch thickness. So you don't really need to plane them. If you wanted to cut them in half, you could, or you just glue them in half and then you glue them together and then you go from there. I plane them out, but yeah, you got to really, really look through the wood because some of them have just tons of knots. So it's the usual gold ink that I've been using on a lot of my baits. Ah, no problem, man. Anytime. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go fairly heavy here and here, and then try to get it to go fairly light down the sides. There we go. A little heavier here in the middle. Okay. All right. Yep. You got to really, really go through the wood to find actually some good wood from there. You really got to go through it all. There, I think that looks pretty good. I might go over this in black just across the top a little bit. I think I'm going to do that. Just a little bit. What do you guys think? Pretty good? I'm going to go black across the top again. I want that black to show. So I'm thinking about taking some of these to the muskie shop when I'm passing by, and see what they would think of it, of the lures. Air compressor. And we're going to dry this off. Yeah, it's the air compressor. It's a darn air compressor. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of black here. But we're going to go pretty light. I want to go pretty light because I still want the gold to show through. There. What do you guys think of that? There we go. I think that looks pretty, I think that looks pretty sick. I think that looks pretty sick. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's try that off. Scale reveal. Um, White underbelly first, then the gills. All right, we'll get the airbrush cleaned off first. You know, I wish I had more airbrushes. All right. So just one quick question, maybe a quick survey from you guys. Just want to see what you guys would think about this. So I did a review of an Alajos 300. I was thinking about doing it again because I've used it for quite a while and I really like it. But I was thinking about doing it while taking the reel apart. So that's where when you're taking your time and you're doing stuff without having to do stuff live, Mars, is when you put a coat of epoxy over it and you let it dry and you do it the next day. Then you don't have to repaint anything. But when you're doing these live videos, well, you really can't do that. Well, I took my Shimano Tranks apart, and it works nice. I cleaned it up, oiled everything, went together perfectly. It was pretty good. But I had, you got to take your time with doing it, and hopefully, if you can, maybe take pictures. Rats. That's what I was afraid of. It's all right. Okay. There you guys go. What do you guys think of that? We're going to put some black and stuff over here. We're going to kind of blend this in a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. All right. I think we're dry. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to do the belly first. I'm going to do the underbelly first with some Wicked Opaque White to kind of cover up all of this. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Lonesome Fisherman. Appreciate that. I am, like I said, I am truly humbled by your guys' comments, the subscriptions, you guys sitting here watching this whole time. Truly humbled by it all. Oh, it's going to get at the end because we're going to do fins. All right, what's that? I'll do it a little bit here. Oh, geez, got white all over me. Darn it. I hate when that happens. gonna wipe off my hand. I hate when this happens. Oh, just Mars, just you know what? Even if you put the epoxy on and paint the gills over the epoxy, you will be amazed at the depth, at the amount of depth that you get from doing that. It's just amazing. So I wouldn't hesitate in doing it with the epoxy over it. I wouldn't hesitate doing it that way. There we go. I think that's much better. I mean, that's a lot better. I've used, well, I haven't used blue washer fluid, but I have used Windex. I have used Windex. Dropsies, everything drops. I think I need a new pad. Ooh, nice. Good snakehead bait. Okay. I'm just using the light on the camera. It is. What do you guys think if I put a little bit of white over here so I can put some red there? What do you guys think about that? You think that would work if I did a little bit of white over here with some red? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about going on, kind of deviating from my original paint and then putting some white here to put some red. And then I'm obviously going to put red down here. And then our little red butt, the shad dot, the gills, and maybe some detail stuff in the head. And for eyes, I was thinking if I still have yellow, I was going to go with yellow. If I don't have yellow, then I was probably going to go with red. So let's do that. Let's go with some white here. There. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to get this airbrush cleaned out again, and we are going to do some gills. Let me, do I have that lure? I don't have it anymore. I made a bait with, that was from a picture. Oh, I gotta take a sip, don't I? All right. That's what happens when you use way too much white. Way too much color. Ah, rats. Man, thanks guys for sticking around for so long. This is awesome. I'm having a great time. Yep, muskies are the fish of 10,000 casts. They do, don't they? Everything's a number. Everything's a number. What do you guys think? Wicked Pearl White here. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pearl White. What do you guys think? I go over this in Pearl White. Or do you want me to go over it in silver? Well, I'm hoping this is where I'm going to use it on St. Clair too. Silver? Okay. Mr. Straight out of Crofton. Oh, I got two silver. Silver was first. So, silver. Okay. All right, you guys. If you're commenting here, vote for it, and I'll do whatever one you guys want. So I'm just going to sit here and have a sip and wait. Okay, so silver. Okay. Well, you got to vote for one, Mr. Fishman. You're the tiebreaker. You're the tiebreaker. So which one? I'm waiting. I'm kind of leaning towards Pearl White. I'm kind of leaning towards Pearl White. All right, Pearl White it is. Okay. Are we all good with Pearl White? Okay, Pearl White for the belly. That's all I need, just a few drops. Okay. I think it was a free, fair, and fair election. It was. I agree. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. We'll try it, put another coat on. I still have some more left. This is looking really good. I like it a lot. Let's dry that off. Hello, Hayden. Hayden is spamming us? Looks like it. We're getting spammed. Don't forget oranges, Hayden. Oranges, oranges, oranges. Hey, can you guys just keep typing oranges? And then pears, pears, pears. What other fruits are there that we could put on here? There we go. There's Mars joining in with the spamming. Oranges. All right. Time to do some gills, and while it's drying, get the airbrush clean, and we'll take another swig. Blueberries. Okay. Raspberries. Avocados. Okay. No, I think he left. I don't think he's having fun anymore. Or are we having fun at his expense? Now the most exciting part. The gills and the fins. Air compressor. God, that thing is loud. Damn. Well, yeah, we're having fun at someone else's expense. He doesn't want to join in on that. Poor guy. I feel bad. Mars, straight out of Crofton. I feel bad. Steve, Lonesome Fisherman. I feel really bad about that we were having fun at this poor guy's expense. Because he decided to spam when we decided just to, go right along with it. Probably. All right, let's all right. Some gills. Gills, gills, gills. This is some of the hardest parts, but sometimes the funnest. You missed fruit spamming. Someone was spamming fruit. Here we go. The nerve-wracking part for everybody. What if I'm gonna pull this? Nope, let's just keep it here. I like this right here. This is the part I don't like. Black. Every time black does this. Okay. One gill. So we can do a second. Don't worry, the gills aren't done yet. A long ways to go. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe someday when I get my own lure building shop, I'll do that. But right now, I work out of my garage. And I think we went right about there. Does that look about right? Yep. Okay, good. Well, that could be an idea. Yes, I have a garage. That's where I work. Even in the wintertime when it's like, I don't know what, single digits, I'm out here doing this stuff. Okay. What do you guys think of that so far? But I'm married. I'm not single. Ah, good. So the muskies will eat it. That's what I like to hear. Okay, now we're going to do some white. Try to get that really tiny line. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's get that little tiny line. Okay. I do it all summer, winter, you name it. And sometimes it is pretty cold in here. All right, one more time. Let's run some cleaner through this again. All right, let's try to get this clean so we don't mess up this white. And then how about you guys think about the fins? I'm going to do an undercolor. I make them all year long. Yes, the fins. So let's finish this Guinness. All right, one down. Okay. All right, time for some white. I think I'm going to do probably the under part of the fin first is going to be in white. Then I'll probably do it in gold. All right, Ken. Thanks for stopping in, man. Been a pleasure having you here. I think what makes it cool, makes it fun, is this motley crew that is watching and participating. And did I just call you guys a motley crew? I did. Okay, so let's do these first. Let's get these gills done. All right. There we go. What do you guys think of that? Pretty good? All right. I like, let's see. What's one that I like? I mean, they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good songs. I'm more of I like Pantera. Um, I'll listen to Slayer, Pantera, Metallica, Megadeth. I like a lot of I like a lot of metal. There we go. All right. That is looking like a Tennessee Shad right there. Look at that. Now, at one point, I used to call that head done. But not today. Not today. Oh, did I just do a Gladiator reference? With the not today? There we go. Oh, fuck. Dropsies. Looking good, guys. That's a pretty cool band. System of a Down. Actually, I think yesterday I was actually listening to NWA, which I rarely ever listen to, but I did. And that's what Mr. Straight Outta Crofton kind of got me thinking about yesterday, what I was listening to. Instead of being straight out of Crofton, I was straight out of Compton. Ooh, Pink Floyd. Okay. White for the background. There we go. I'm going to do the other side. No, that's not done yet, so be patient. That's not done yet. I did watch The Wall once. Okay, there we go. So let's get this painted. Wouldn't that be nice? Get his harp. I'm not that good. I do know a YouTuber who probably could paint it. There we go. Okay, so the underpart's done. Now we're going to do some gold. Now I'm going to do some gold. There we go, guys. It looks pretty good. We're going to do some gold. How about the Grateful Dead? Put some Dancing Bears on this. I could definitely not paint a harp. Okay. Now we're going to do gold. I think we're going to do a couple of colors on here with the gold. So I have, like I think I mentioned this before, that there's a this doctor I work with who's been following the dead since the 70s. And there is literally, honestly, there's probably a line from a Grateful Dead song that has some sort of implication to real life that you could relate it to. He was actually in Las Vegas seeing the Jerry Garcia band. And I guess they were at there was some kind of, is it a dome or a sphere or something like that? Um, and they had dancing bears all on it. It looked pretty cool when he took a picture. Yes, what a long, strange trip it's been. We are nearing the home stretch. Still got a ways to go. Maybe because we decided to add fins. We decided to add fins. So we got to keep going. So this one's going to be a while, because fins take forever. All right, let's see. Okay. So I think the gold we're going to cross the bottom. There. And then we're going to go with a little bit of green, pearl lime green. Okay. Okay. A little bit of pearl lime green. There we go. Try that off. Oh, geez. Oh man, sorry. You were supposed to go for a walk. They go quick. Oh, I'm doing a lot of cleaning. Lots and lots of cleaning. I thought this was taking me a while. All right, make sure you go on your walk. I don't want you to miss out on your walk because it's getting late. Because walking's good for you. And that's coming from a medical professional. Walking does you good. Okay, so I think I'm going to use black for the rays. And then we'll get that shaded in, and I think we'll shade it in a little bit here, and that should be good. So I got my straight edge, my handy dandy straight edge. I think this thing needs to be cleaned. Yep, that's what I... Yep, good. That's awesome, man. That's really good. Okay. We still got to do the other side, so don't forget it, okay? There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's one ray. That I'm really liking this. This is really looking good. Oh, we're going start to finish. We're going all this and then to the epoxy before I'm done. You're stuck with me for a little while if you choose to stick around. You're stuck with me. There. Wow. Holy shnikes. I'm using my cell phone on this one, so I don't really know how to focus it. Hang on, what's this picture? No, that's not it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna shade. That would be another video, but I am probably planning on selling this one. I'm probably going to sell it, my guess. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know. What do you guys think about that fin? I really like it. I think that looks pretty badass. I mean, it's nice and subtle. It's nice and subtle. You really, I mean, yeah, that's what I was going for. Now the challenge is to do the same thing on the other side. That's the ultimate challenge. Okay, so we did gold on the bottom with the pro lime green on top and then black. Okay. Yeah, I kind of did. All right. We'll see you later, Steve. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, hopefully the fish don't notice. Hopefully the fishermen really appreciate it. So, I mean, honestly, that's what all this stuff is for, right? It's all to catch the fishermen, right? Yep, I got the recipe all in my head. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what this is all about, right? That making lures, it's one to catch fish. If you're going to sell them, it's all about catching the fishermen. Okay. All right, so a little bit of courage here. Lake Erie Monster time. Ah, that is such a good beer. Damn. Okay, so we did gold on the bottom. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I didn't know I'd burped. Old age, getting senile. Oh, that's like my what was that? What do we call that? The candy corn colored lure. That's actually in my boat. There we go. A little bit more here. There. Okay. All right. Wicked lime green now. Oh man, you guys, this is a motley crew that comes on here. I love it. So, how does this live stream show up? Like when you guys are you guys just like flipping through the shorts and things like that, and then pops up, or when you guys found it the first time, or yeah, just like that one, or um, you guys get it from my channel. Ah, that is so good. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, here we go. I think we're getting this one. I think we're getting this one. This one looks pretty darn good. I'm liking it, and I'm liking it a lot. Oh boy. It's going to storm like crazy out there right now. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm wondering if I should do something to the head. A little bit more, or do I just leave? I think I'm just going to leave it. I think I might, or maybe I'll just do some stencil work to it. What do you guys think? Do some stencil stuff? So Lonesome Fisherman, when does the muskie season open for you guys? The usual stuff that I've been using, probably, oh, maybe something like this. I just have to decide what color to use. I think that would have been cool to use on the fins too. Damn, I should have. Why didn't I think of that? next time. Okay. And I'm assuming it's probably the same for northern Wisconsin as well. Oh boy, is it really windy out there. And one more silly question, because this will kind of help me out. Ooh, too much. Didn't want to do that. Rats. Where's my paper towel? We'll steal the paper towel here. Oh, I might have to open in the garage for a minute, you guys. I might have to see what this weather's doing. Hang on, can you guys hang on 1 second? Because I want to see what this weather's doing. Because it's getting really dark and really windy. I'll be right back. Oh, hell, I'll just bring you guys with me. Let's just bring you guys with me. Holy crap, look at this. It's clear way, way, way to the east. Well, look at that. This just rolled in. Well, it is raining. And it's moving. Wow. All right, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work here. Because we have fins to paint, don't we? Let's get some fins painted. Here we go. All right. I have. Some of my very first baits were like that. What do you think? I should try that on these? On a couple of these? I'd be up for it. I'd be up for trying. Airbrush, air compressor. Thanks, Mars. Because that is definitely not on a YouTuber salary. Okay. I am really liking this one too. A little dark, but I'll live with it. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. This, let's do a fin reveal. Because I'm really liking that. There we go. Now, a little low, darn it. A little bit, well, kind of way low. I mean, what do you guys think of that? The $1,000,000 question is, would you buy it? Okay, so I'm thinking I do a little bit of stencils. What would you guys like? What color do you think I should use? What color? Should I put in some black on here? I'm thinking maybe black, since that's what I already have in the airbrush loaded. I was thinking about doing some stuff here in the gill. What do you think? I'm thinking a little bit of black. I think that'll finish it off. I think so. So more Wicked Pearl Lime Green. That's fair enough. We can do that. We'll do some Wicked Pearl Lime Green, and then we'll add maybe a brown to it. I think that'll work. Make it really faint. I wish I had olive. I'd have to mix it. Mars says black. I cleaned out my black already. You know what? I'm going to go with a Wicked Pearl Lime Green, and then I'm going to go brown on top of that. Or brown first, and then Wicked Pearl Lime Green. Let's do that. Then we can just make it really subtle. Brown it is. I'm sorry, it's going to be a burnt umber. A burnt umber. Burnt umber. Okay, burnt umber it is. And I'm just going to go, actually we're going to use a smaller stencil here. Just like that. And then we're going to go just like that. Which one did I use? I used one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And then we'll do some No, she can't. I don't think she has much of an interest in it. But she's the one who tells me how they look, if they're looking good or if they're looking bad. So she's an integral part of my lure making. All right, we're doing Wicked Pearl Lime Green. Yes, they have good eyes on colors and combinations and things like that, so that's what I use her for. Boy, we are really taking a long time on this one, aren't we? Yes, they do. I wish I could get her to like paint these. It'd be nice if I can get her to paint these and show her, and then I could just do all the dirty work, all the cutting and sanding, and then she does all the painting. Oh wow, you are really you're getting up there. That's awesome, Mars. And these are all custom works for you, huh? That's awesome. Man, I wish it would, because all the ones what I've posted have gotten like 20, 30, 40 views. I hope this one does. All right, Wicked Pearl Lime Green. That's the next color. It's going to go over the brown. No, we still have to do our shad dot. Wow. We still have to do our shad dot. I just enjoy doing these. It doesn't really matter. I get how many views. It doesn't matter to me. I enjoy doing them. You know, making happy little lures. Painting little happy little lures. That's what I enjoy doing. There we go. A little bit of Wicked Pearl Lime Green in there. I think that kind of finishes it off. We still have to do red. Let's try that off so we don't ruin it. Making happy little lures. I think that, yeah, you know what? That brown really did finish it. The Bob Ross of musky lures. Love it. A little bit more. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, what I like to do is I'm just going to make it. I'll put it up for sale. If someone likes it, they buy it. If they don't, well, they don't buy it. It doesn't bother me. Then they'll just go into my box and become part of my collection. And it goes in the lake and catches fish. It's nice selling these because then I can kind of recoup the cost of all this stuff. But if it doesn't happen, I just don't really care. Well, now you say start a bidding war after I said I just don't really care if someone buys it or not. Because then it goes into my collection and I use it. Okay, so what are we starting to bid at? Do I put a reserve? Let's see. What should my reserve be? 100? Oh, you know, there's a lot of labor that goes in these things. You're exactly right, Mars. Could never make anything on these. All right, if you guys say $100, I'm going with what you guys said. $100. I'm going to put some red gill accents on here, and then we'll put our shad dot, a little bit of black on the eye, our red dot there, red there, red over here. Well, let's see here, red over here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me get some red paint and a template. Let me find a template to use. Will that work? I think that'll work. That'll work. Damn. Yeah, you guys are right. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't sell myself short. I guess the reason I haven't charged as much is because, I mean, you look at lures like Baker's. You know, you got a point there. But, you know, a lot, you know, these guys who look for these custom musky lures that spend this money, you know, they want them made out of either cedar or mahogany. They want them made out of wood. They don't want to see the lure made out of resin, you know? They don't want to see that. Not at all. You know, a little bit of blood. Well, what lures are those? If I can find the blanks, I mean, we can paint them. There we go. Now, we need a little bit more red on that. A little bit more. Come on. There we go. That is more like it. Let's do this side over. I like that. That is beautiful. It's Mr. Crofton, it is probably more than annoying. At least for me it is. I don't know how you guys can stand it, honestly. There we go. That is looking freaking awesome. It must have. Ah, fudge. Let's dry that off so we can go over that again. We were way too close. And we're doing it again. We thinned it out way too much. Oh, geez. Well, this lure's based, this body style is based off of one that outfished a well-known lure, highly regarded in the muskie community, that was on the other side of the boat. They're slightly thicker. Let's see if we can fix this. There we go. Got it. All fixed. See, you gotta, how did Mr. Marling Bates say? You gotta trust the process. The muskie community. Should my channel just be more geared towards muskie lures? All right. I think we're gonna do our little bloody dot over here. So let's see, right about there, right? Trust the process, exactly. Right about there. Okay, so let's do this. There it is. Free-handed. A bleeding Tennessee shad. That oh my God, that just looks awesome. Wow. Got ways to go before they look like a baker's. But the Baker musculars are my inspirations. I got a long ways to go before that. Well, guys, you know what? I think we are we're getting really close to the home stretch. Well, have you seen the Baker musculars? Baker, I think it's Baker Baits, Baker Custom Muskie Baits or something. He has a Facebook page. And let me tell you, those lures are just, they're amazing and they're inspirational. It's kind of what I kind of strive my lures to hopefully someday meet those standards. Or maybe like a marling bait or something, but or solar fall, those baits are awesome too. Probably not. When you're a rookie at all this, yeah, you want to be engaging so you get your audience, you get your followers, you get your subscribers, and you get the people that really, they want to invest in you. So you guys have invested in me so much that, like I said, I'm just completely and totally humbled at all of this. I think those lures are phenomenal, but that's just me. What's the no, Mars? Shad dot time. Where are we gonna put the shad dot? Do I do the stencil or do I do it freehand? Oh, wow. So what do you guys think? Do I do freehand or do I do it stenciled? See, that's what I like about these videos is they're like super engaging. They're super engaging. That's what I like about them. I'm thinking I'm going to do it freehand, and I'm going to put it right about there. I think it would go good right about there. What do you think? We put the shad dot about there. Go up across the fin to right about there. This eye, fin, boom. What do you think? Straight out of Crofton is saying freehand. Dude, we are going to do it. We are going to do freehand. I let you guys do everything, man. This is why I do that. This is why I do this. I do these live streams to pull you guys in and watch you guys, like let you guys watch my mistakes. That's what I like. That's why I like doing this. All right, here we go. Oh. Ah, fudge. Damn it. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do it that way. I have a better way to do this. Sorry, guys. Stencil. We're going to cover it up. Um, Too big of a stencil. All right. Where's my... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's on the floor. Okay. All right. Got it. Here we go. Okay. I was thinking of using this. All right, we'll still do freehand. Let's turn your pressure down. Okay. How's that? Did we fix it? What do you guys think? Think we fixed it? Got stressed out over nothing. Is it still a $100 lure? All right, let's do the eye. There we go. That, oh my gosh, that is freaking awesome. Look at that. 100, oh dude, that is awesome, man. All right, let's do this. Let's go here. We're going this way, right about there, I think, right? I think that's it. Okay. Let's get that before it dries. Okay. Do the eye. All right. Oh, man. Whew. This is stressful, let me tell you. Wow. All right. And every artist assigns their work. Let's try that off first before we do that. See, now if I was making this normally for myself or whatever, I would already have a coat of epoxy over this before I did any of this detail work. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's signed. And you guys wanted red eyes, right? Is that what you guys wanted? Red eyes? Let me see if I have some. I should. Red eyes. Boom. Red eyes. This is your choice. Or if I go a smaller eye, like let me see here. Where is it? Where's my smaller eyes? 3/8 yellow. So 3/8 yellow or 6mm yellow, 10mm red, 10mm silver. What is your decision? What have you decided on? Red? Okay. Red it is. Now where's my super glue? Super glue. Super glue. There we go. Let's cut that end off. Okay, red it is. Okay, let's do the other side. Well, we did red already, so too late now. We're glued in. Red. There we go, guys. Look at that. I have not done that. But you guys might make me do that on another video. All right, so let's first we got to put on our polyacrylic over this first. And then we'll do our epoxy. I learned that from the Engineered Angler. I guess it gives a better adherence to the epoxy. Thank you, sir. All right, so I'm charging $101 or $102 for the lure. I like his videos. 102. So after we do the polyacrylic and the epoxy, you'll go up to this lure is just looking freaking awesome. I am really loving this lure. I really am. Sorry guys, just clean the airbrush. All right. Oh, let's get the polyacrylic out. Okay, here's our polyacrylic. Got it all shaken up. We're obviously going to thin it out. And where's my pipettes? I use a pipette to suck it up. Really? I should do... Okay. All right. So do not buy this. It is horrible. It is painted all wrong. It's not going to catch a fish. Don't buy it. How's that? Is that convincing enough? Or no? No, probably not. All right, let's get this open. Okay, so we are going to do some thinning and we're going to put a couple coats of polyacrylic on. There's my pipette. So if you guys go on any of the musky buy-sell trade sites, you might see this. I will definitely start off at $100 and go from there, based on your guys' advice. You guys saw this, you guys helped, so well, I'll put that on that site. All right, let's... Oh, I can't wait to see this epoxy on here. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is just with the polyacrylic. Oh my God, it's popping. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is really popping. That is amazing with that stuff. I can't imagine. Wait to see what the epoxy is going to do to this. Let's get that dried off. Let's see, Mars. Your cut is something like you guys helped out. You could always go on when you see it on the Muskie buy sell trade sites, say you guys helped make it. I think I have seen his. Is this the one with where the shop kind of caught on fire or something? Well, college will tend to do that. College took a lot of stuff out of me when I went to grad school. I didn't do any fishing for a long time. None of this. Now let's get that dried off. And then we'll do our epoxy. I mean, that is looking awesome. You guys did a phenomenal job. Yeah, because I went to grad school in my 30s. Actually, yeah, I was in my mid to late 30s when I went to grad school. Maybe in early 40s. Thank you very much, Marston. All right, there we go. So now we're going to mix some epoxy. And I think for this video, just for kind of completeness sake, so I can put my second coat on, we're going to use this Bob Smith 30-minute epoxy, which I've had really good results with. So, all right. I've had some really good results with it. And as usual, it's a 1-to-1 mixture. I liked it from the beginning when I did that. I think it adds, I don't know, I just think it adds something to it. Call me crazy, but I think it does. Okay, where's my scale? All right. And brushes. Okay. And something to mix it with. my mixing stick, my brush. So what I sometimes do with this is, where's my super glue? Is I will take some super glue, if I can find it. It's over here. I will take super glue and I will drop some super glue in here. Kind of let it soak in. And sometimes that keeps the fibers from coming out. Sometimes. That's one thing I don't like about these brushes. There we go. Okay. I also get these cups. These are really awesome cups to mix stuff with. Turn my scale on. These I like to warm up a little bit because it allows it to flow easier. They call them acid brushes, so yeah, I guess they're flux brushes. That I don't know. It'd be something to try, but these are cheap. That was polyacrylic that I saw on the Engineered Angler. But I get bags of them. And I get those from a Chinese food store where they sell a bunch of Chinese groceries. And that's where I get those from. All right, so let's put some resin. We'll do about 4 mLs. Zero it out. Another 4 mLs. 4.2, whatever. So I'm going to come back in about 30, 40, 50, about an hour and apply my last coat. Unfortunately, you guys will not see the last coat, but you guys will see this one. Wow. Yes, they do. Still making it, man. Still making it, Mr. Teapot. Hello again. Don't forget, if you guys like these live streams, there's more of them on my channel. You can watch them, you can like them, you can share them, and don't forget that if you like everything, you could subscribe to the channel. So let's, we have a limited amount of time. We got to take this tape off right here. Shoot, I forgot about that. I don't want to get epoxy on that because then we'll never get it off. Okay. Let's put this on here. All right, so now we have this. So now we're going to use our epoxy. All right, Mark. Thanks again, buddy. We'll see you again. Thanks for stopping by and joining in. See, normally on my edited videos, I would be going through this pretty quick. Really, really fast. All right, you have a great day, Mr. Crofton. Thank you for joining in. And it still came out. Yeah, a lot does go into making these things. This is just painting. I mean, it's taken me 2.5 hours to paint this. I mean, that's not including all the work in carving. Oh, all right. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. I'm greatly humbled by it, too. Oh, geez. Yeah, you're not going to catch any 5'4" Latina girlfriend with these. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I know, man. It's been hours. But then again, I've been doing a lot of talking, too, through this whole process. Sorry about that. All right, we're almost out here. So I'm gonna be almost calling this. Yeah, it is. I don't mind. I think it's better to teach. I mean, you guys obviously have done all this stuff before, so you guys know what's up and what's going on. Um, but there's some people who have never done this, and I mean, if they learn something from my mistakes, then awesome. Which is kind of what this is. It's all, you know, yeah, I do regular videos, but then these just kind of show off all the things that you don't see on a regular video. Geez, I was at the Ohio Muskie Show, and the guy that makes the sledge diving rises, had a rack full of earrings made from small tiny crankbaits, and my wife bought some. I bought some for her, and he was saying how he sells more of those sometimes in these shows than he does his own lures. I mean, they're small, they're cheap, and then the guys bring their wives with them to the shows. The wives have nothing to do but just follow them around, and oh, why not get them something, right? Okay, well, I've got the epoxy applied. I think that just looks freaking awesome. So I'm going to put this on rotisserie. I'm going to let it rotate for a little while, and then I'm going to hit it with some heat. So we are done. The video is finished. I am completed. Just want to thank everybody for watching. I am truly humbled for the subscriptions and all the watching that you guys are doing and all the participating. I mean, this was an awesome experience, and I really enjoyed it, as I do every time I do one of these videos. Well, you know, you guys really helped choose the colors of everything. So I knew I was making a Tennessee Shad, but a lot of stuff you guys kind of helped me along on some of my mistakes and correcting them and guiding. So thank you so much. So we are saying $102. Is that still the going price for this? Bleeding Tennessee Shad. This could be one of my own patterns, couldn't it? All right, everybody. Well, I just want to thank everyone for watching, joining in, participating, liking. Hopefully, I got some subscribers out of this, and I'm going to continue doing some of these. Hopefully, maybe we can do one a week, or maybe one every other week or something. But I'm going to call it a night, and I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great day. And again, thanks for watching. I'm truly humbled by all this participation you guys did. Have a great day. Damn, that epoxy looks good. Wow, this looks freaking awesome. This looks amazing. Can't wait for the second coat. Come back in about 30 minutes to do the second one.